Hey everyone, it's Sandy Diana. I'm really not great with live, so I'm still just making the recordings and then I upload them, and I'm okay with that. Anyway, I might get comfortable with doing the lives eventually, but just wanted to share something with you super quick. I haven't been in my workroom all day long. I've been doing yard work today and much needed yard work. And anyway, I'm coming up to my workroom this evening because I wanted to start thinking about some better organization because my room's kind of a mess and I'm kind of like all over the place. And I bought something and I don't know where it is. And that's just kind of like where I am right now. So I need to try to figure out some kind of organization, and I'm going to categorize it and maybe even make some labels with my silhouette machine. That way, when I go get ready to look for something, I will know where it is because I have way too much stuff up in my workroom and I might need to even purge some stuff. But I have so many projects that I've purchased stuff for that I don't even remember what the projects are. That's crazy. Anyway, I saw something, I want to say it was Cyndi Moncada did a video of this, and I've been trying to do something. Well, between her and the embroidery nurse, I learned a couple things that I just wanted to share how I put them together, and then I found something that works. So one of the things that the embroidery nurse shared was in her packaging and the things that she does with her packaging and how important it is, and how somebody made a comment to her when she delivered something to work. And they said, wow, you really are the real deal. And it was all because of the way she had her things packaged. So what I did was I went and got some packaging material so that people would think the same thing with me. And by the way, somebody said something to me today when I delivered something. They're like, wow, you went out and got a shrink wrap system to where you could put your mask in like little baggies. And I'm like, well, it's not shrink wrapped, but it is a baggie. And yes, I did. So that's what I did. But anyway, here's what I bought. So I bought this packages of these where they're different sizes. So when people order things from me, that was trash. When people order things from me, if it's just a single mask, I use the Dollar Tree for some of the things where those cellophane treat bags or goodie bags that I know I use them all the time as a teacher. I use those goodie bags all the time. Anyway, those were great. And somebody made the comment about that when I sent them to my daughter, where I made some mask for her school, her department at school with their logo on them. And the person made the comment about the packaging. And one of the things that the embroidery nurse, she put on there, it's Kelly, right? She said that she bought these thank you stickers. So I went online to Amazon, and it's a huge roll, and I've been using it now for probably a month or so. And I guess when I look this up, I'll post the link to it. But I want to say that it was probably about $10 for this box of thank you labels, and I simply place it. Yeah, it looks like that on the bottom of it, but they're just premium thank you stickers, 1.5. There's 1,000 of them. So I figure when I run out of these, but what I do is I put them in these little bags and I seal my bag shut. And then right there where I seal my bag shut, I put a thank you sticker along with the ticket that goes inside. Well, that has been a great look to my mask business, and that has really impressed people. And I do porch pickup mostly, and when I don't do porch pickup, because I am all about the pink, anybody that knows me knows that I'm all about the pink. I actually got some pink poly bags for my mailers, and now hopefully you know why I'm all about the pink, because pink represents my miracle that I had from surviving my breast cancer. And so I love my pink, and I try to add it to as much things as I possibly can. So anyway, I got some mailers, and I send out my things. So when you get your pink mailer, your masks have arrived to you. But this was more for local pickup, for my porch pickup, because I was literally driving my husband crazy by using all of our Ziploc bags. Everything. I used like gallons and gallons and quarts and quarts and quarts boxes of Ziploc bags. So now I don't. I use my own mailers or my own little cellophane bags. And I think people, I mean, it's just a little bit of an extra touch. I think I paid like maybe $15 for all the sorted bags of mailers or baggies, and I paid $10 for my stickers. So it was an inexpensive way to make myself look better. Well, then I was watching Cyndi Moncada, and she was talking about how she made care cards for her products that she makes. You know, how do you wash them? What do you do? I need to do this because I found out that one person that purchased my mask saw on the news where you could microwave your face mask and you could disinfect them. Well, that's really great if the person that made your mask didn't put a wire in it. So she caught her microwave on fire. No joke, for real, that happened. I'm like, well, that is not my problem. I am not claiming that one at all. That is on you. I always disclose that mine have a wire in them. You should have known better than to put metal in your microwave. That's the way I look at it. But anyway, so I will put that on my disclaimer. But I've been trying to figure out a way to make it cute. And anyway, Cyndi, I hope I can call you by your first name, Cyndi. I know we don't know each other, but Cyndi, she was showing where she bought paper, and she had bought this paper right here. And I had a bunch of it. I had it set out. Well, this is all Christmas paper. And she would cut it down to size to fit in her printer. Well, Cyndi, hope you're listening to this, because when I went to Joann Fabrics today, I went in the back because somebody has made a request of me to make a solid clear plastic face mask. So I went and got the clear plastic, the lightweight clear plastic, and I'm going to attempt to try to do it. So I'll show you that when I get ready to make that as well. But that's where they have all their clearance stuff, is at the very back of the store where all the utility fabrics and things are. So I never paid attention to this at all. Anyway, so while I was back there, they had ribbon. They had grosgrain ribbon that was $1.48 a roll, and it has it's got 18 feet on it. That's pretty cheap for grosgrain ribbon if you've ever bought it. Now, I mean, they're not popular colors, but I'm going to try to use these as binding. Instead of binding tape, I'm going to try to use ribbon to make it just a little bit more decorative when I do it. But this was my favorite thing. Let me get back to the care cards. So I already opened it up before I did my video just because I wanted to see if it was really what I thought it was. So it is, and they had packages and packages and packages of paper. It is cardstock. There's 50 sheet packages. It was on clearance for $2.97. And then when it rang up, it was $2.23 for a package of cardstock. Are you kidding me? I'm a teacher. I know how much cardstock cost. I use it all the time to make letters and everything else in my classroom. $2.23, everybody. 50 sheets. So go check to see if your Joann fabric. So I looked it up, and here's what she said she does. I haven't tried this yet, but she puts this in her printer, and she prints on the back side, the white sheet, and then she uses her paper cutter, and I'm sure she makes 4 cards per sheet, and she makes her own fabric or her own merchandise care cards out of it. And I also thought that I would include So Cyndi Creates, which is my Facebook selling site that I use. I would put that information on there, that you could find me on Facebook at So Cyndi Creates. And then I would also put my name on there, and I would have that one-stop shop, be able to shove it in my bag when I make their mask or anything else that I make as far as merchandise. I will put these cards in it. But $2.23, I'm like, that's a deal. And the reason why I say this is because when I purchased this one, this is $19.99 at Hobby Lobby. I bought it when I got to use my 40% off coupon, so I didn't have to pay. It's 48 sheets. But this one is 12 by 12. And that means you're going to have to use a paper cutter every single time to cut it down to the size that would go into your paper. The best part about this one is that it is already 8.5 by 11, just like a sheet of paper. So no hassle, put it in your printer and print off your own cards. I also thought that what a great way to make business cards. It's cute. It's got several different designs. This is the one. I love the little chevron. I love the polka dot. No, there's no pink. But that's all right. I don't really, I mean, not everything has to be pink, right? But then they have this orange and white striped. They have yellow, like a little sunburst with the yellow. And last but not least, it has this design right here in green. So what a cute way to make business cards with your own printer, your own ink, and also product care cards out of it. So thank you, Embroidery Nurse, Kelly, Embroidery Nurse. Thank you for the idea of the packaging. And thank you, Cyndi Moncada, for the idea of the care cards and the product used. So when I saw it today, I'm like, that's great. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. That was just my tip for the day that I thought was super cool. And eventually I'm going to be able to do this on Facebook Live, or not Facebook Live, but YouTube Live. But I'm still just going to do the video. So talk to you later. I'm going to try to get to organizing in my craft room. All right, bye. Oh, wait a minute. Don't forget, if you're just watching my video for the first time, please subscribe to my channel and please like my video. And you know that little bell ringer thing, then you can post every time I upload something. So, because I'm new at this and I forget to tell everybody this. But thanks. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.